Hollywood and I have known each other for a couple of years. And we're going to do a couple more songs, y'all, and then, I've seen that stance before. That's what we call the cower. No, Hollywood and I started jamming probably about 5 years ago. I think we did that. The first time we met was you and me and Lucas Hogue, and we did that songwriter song.
And the Roys.
And the Roys, that's right. We did a songwriters round.
Yep.
And we got to be buddies, and we just like to cut up and have fun, and we've been back and forth. This guy, I have a new single out on the new CD. It's called New Soul Revival, and the single is No Hugging. I'm talking to B. Scott. I'm
a very handsome man.
He works out. Bragger.
Yes.
But well, I've got a new video that's coming out. The name of the single is called Glory Hallelujah. Thank you. And it was inspired. I've got a friend of mine who's in a band called the Oak Ridge Boys. Y'all ever heard of them? Yeah! Well, one of my friends is William Lee Golden, and he's a mentor of mine with art and different things. And he inspired me to write a song that's the single on the new CD. I'll play it for you last before we head out. But I want you guys to know something. I was shooting this video in Carthage, Tennessee, and we had everything planned. We had the church, we had all this stuff. I'm sitting around my buddy B. Scott's house in the middle of the country. We're like getting scenes and stuff ready, and we're talking. And we're like, man, we need a preacher. And I was like, man, I got the perfect preacher. He said, who? I said, Hollywood Yates. He said, well, who? What? And I showed him, and he goes, this guy ain't no preacher. He wrestles with bulls. He hurts people. He's an American gladiator, Bo. I said, yeah, but he'd make a doggone good preacher. Look at him. And sure enough, I called this cat up, and I was like, hey, Hollywood, I swear this is how our conversation goes. This season, I said, hey, Hollywood, man, hey, I got a big favor. What's up, buddy? I said, man, would you be the preacher in my video? And he's like, So I said, come on out here to Carthage and be the preacher. And I think he was more concerned with what Carthage was.
I was.
He's like, is that your home? Because I don't want to go back there, Bo.
And I wasn't sure exactly, what kind of video you really want.
Well, he saw my last YouTube. They said I was going viral, y'all, if I put that thing out. Bad decision making on my part. I apologize. No.
I did. I was going to say I went virus once, but my wife works for a doctor, so
we can't take him anywhere, and he won't stay home. So, no, but we did. We had a blast. It went pretty much our entire weekend. We had Skylar. Skylar was in the video. And my mom was in the video. Let me guys, hey, if you ever get a chance to put your mom in a video, guys, let me encourage y'all to
she's going to be in my next video.
Double think. Because she was like, we saw her, like I'm singing a part, like my solo part in the church, I'm singing. Singing my part in the sun. Now, if y'all look in the background, as plain as day, you got my mama going. And I had to explain to her about editing dollars. How we can't edit you out, mother. So I just told everybody she had a bad case of scoliosis. And then I told her, don't mess with me, because you draw back a nub. And then she grounded me for a week because I still live next door to my parents.
And she has a key, doesn't she?
She does. She also, you know what's bad about living next to your parents? The pop in.
I was going to say, the drop in.
It's just a pop in. Hey, Mom. What you doing? Probably the same thing as you're doing. How's the weather over there?
That's why I moved to California, because my mom lives in Arizona.
Oh, that's a different state.
Yes. I moved far away. It's Mother's Day Eve, I can say that.
That's right. So happy Mother's Day to all you mothers. Tell all you mothers one thing. Happy Mother's Day.
Yes, happy Mother's Day. And happy Mother's Day to my mom, wherever she is. We almost had to call her once when my wife and I got our belly buttons rings hooked. We didn't have we only had one phone, and it was, do we call the fire department or mom?
Mike's fire department.
Yeah?
He got the jaws of life, could like separate, just a pair of pliers is what we call them in the South. Same name and different. Like they call a hammer. What do y'all call a hammer? We call that a universal tool.
I'm wearing
Fixes everything.
The
wonder tool.
Hammer.
That's
I
right.
use my boots for a hammer.
That's what I call a sled. No, let's get back to business before everyone leaves. I'm tired of these idiots. We do have Mr. Hollywood Yates. Y'all give it up for him.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
We're going to do one of my favorite songs. This is the first one we got to jam together.
I said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white. It ain't real clear, is that you there? He said, yeah, I was around. Times were tough back in 35. That's me and Uncle Joe just trying to survive a cotton farm. The Great Depression. It looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other. Should have seen it in good.
Just one year sitting overseas on the middle of hill in 1943. Almost see my breath. That was my tail gunner, old Donald D. Was a high school teacher from New Orleans. He had my back until the day we left.
Looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other. Should have seen it in good. Though my picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see with those shades of gray keep good. Should have seen it in good. This one is my favorite one. This is me and Grandma with summer sun all dressed up. The day we said our vows. You can't tell it here, but it was hot that June. That rose was red and her eyes were blue. And just look at that smile, I was so proud. That's the story of my life, right there in black and white. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, should have seen it in good. Pictures worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep together. Should have seen it in good. I said, Grandpa, what's this picture here? It's all black and white. It ain't real clear, is that you there? He said, yeah, I was 11.
I encourage y'all to check out Mr. Hollywood Yates. Hollywood is a really wonderful cat, and my kids just love and adore him to death. They climb him like a jungle gym every time he's around. And no, I won't lie, I do too. He has to toss me up and down a couple times. He's like, "Man, I'm not going. I told you 3 times is enough."
Tonight I'm tired.
I know how it is. Back when I used to work out, I didn't get a laugh.
We look like twins back then.
Yeah, I used to take a lot better care of myself before I moved. Well, I move all the time, so. But we're playing this gentleman, Mr. D. Scott. Don't let him fool you, because he has spent his entire life hanging out with legends. And one of his good friends was in one of my favorite bands. And this gentleman has written several great songs. And when D. Scott and I first met, he asked me to be a part of a band called the Brothers of the Southland. And there was several. It was a great band. I love it. Yeah. We had started from the Renegades of Rock with the George McCorkle and Steve Gorman from the Black Crowes, and My Redneck Bud, and so many different folks. And I got to go on there and put a few of my favorite songs on this project. And so this is another song that Hollywood and I have sang out a few times. But tonight I want to send this one out to all the folks in Marshall Tucker, and especially to Mr. George McCorkle, who I know has to be up there smiling, seeing how much fun me and this guy over here are having. And I know George is with us, so this is for George. Summer